There is no doubt that both lions and king cobras are the most dangerous animals in their respective domains. Lions are the only cats that live in groups, and they attack prey both during the day and night. When it comes to hunting, there's no animal that can match the power of a lion. However, what if a lion falls prey to one of the world's deadliest snakes? What would happen if a lion was attacked by a furious king cobra? Let's find out in today's episode. The lion roars fiercely as it prepares to take on its opponent. Its target, a venomous snake that has dared to enter its territory. With lightning-fast reflexes, the big cat pounces on its unsuspecting prey, pinning it to the ground with its razor-sharp claws. But as the lion prepares to make the kill, the snake strikes back, sinking its fangs into the lion's snout. A venomous cocktail of toxins courses through the lion's body, paralyzing its muscles and shutting down its respiratory system. Despite the agonizing pain and the burning sensation spreading through his body, the lion fights valiantly, thrashing about and trying to shake off the snake. But the venom is taking over, and soon the lion collapses, succumbing to the deadly bite of the king cobra. This may sound like a scene from a horror movie, but this actually happened recently when a hungry king cobra attacked a sleeping lion in a zoo. The incident was captured on camera, and we'll discuss the details later in the show. But first, let's talk about how these two fierce predators stack up against each other. First, let's look at the king cobra. These snakes are found in the forests of Southeast Asia, and they are renowned for their distinctive hood that expands when they feel threatened. King cobras can grow up to 18 feet long, and they're the world's longest venomous snake. Their venom is primarily composed of neurotoxins, which can cause paralysis and death. King cobras are also highly aggressive towards humans, and they are responsible for a significant number of snake bites in Asia. Now let's turn our attention to the lion. These majestic creatures are the second largest cat species after tigers, and they're known for their strength, power, and agility. Lions are also highly social animals, and they typically live in groups called prides. Lions are also known for their loud roars, which can be heard up to 5 miles away. So now that we know a little bit about these two fearsome creatures, let's explore what would happen if they were to go head-to-head in the wild. If a lion and a king cobra were to meet in the wild, the outcome of their encounter would depend on a number of factors, such as the size and experience of each animal, as well as the terrain where they meet. Generally speaking, though lions are more powerful and agile than king cobras, they have sharp claws and teeth that they use to hunt, and they can easily overpower a snake. On the other hand, king cobras have venom that can be fatal to lions. If a king cobra were able to get close enough to a lion and bite it, the lion could be in trouble. However, lions are typically able to avoid snake bites by simply staying away from them. They can smell danger from a distance, and they are not stupid enough to try to hunt a venomous snake like a cobra. In addition to their physical abilities, lions also have a few tricks up their sleeves. When it comes to fighting snakes, they have a special maneuver called the death roll, which involves rolling around on the ground with a snake in order to kill it. Lions also have thick fur that provides some protection against snake bites. While a cobra bite might be able to penetrate the fur and cause some damage, it's unlikely to be fatal to a lion. Overall, lions have a lot of advantages when it comes to fighting king cobras. Their size, strength, and agility, as well as their ability to avoid bites, and their thick fur all give them an edge in a fight. Of course, anything can happen in the wild, and a particularly large or aggressive cobra could pose a serious threat to a lion. But generally speaking, lions are more than capable of defending themselves against snakes, and they wouldn't need to worry too much about being taken down by a king cobra. Although the lion has an advantage over the cobra in many aspects, there's still a possibility that the cobra could win. It all depends on whether the cobra manages to land a bite on the lion. The lion's thick fur can protect it to some extent, but the cobra's fangs are so long and sharp that they can pierce through the fur and reach the lion's skin. Once the fangs break the skin, the poison will flow into the lion's bloodstream. The speed of the poison depends on several factors, including the amount of poison injected, the location of the bite, and the health of the lion. In general, the poison will spread throughout the body and affect the nervous system. The lion will start to feel numbness and weakness, and its muscles will begin to paralyze. This means that the lion will no longer be able to move or roar, making it easy prey for the cobra. The cobra could then strike again and again, injecting more venom into the lion until it dies. However, if the lion is able to get away before the poison takes over its entire body, it might survive. The lion would need to seek help from its pride, as the bite of a king cobra is not something that a single lion can overcome on its own. The other lions in the pride would need to assist the injured lion in getting back to its feet and fighting off the cobra, even if the lion is paralyzed. The other lions in the pride could still come to its aid. They could carry the paralyzed lion back to its feet and fight off the cobra while the injured lion rests. However, even if the lions manage to defeat the cobra, the battle will not be without its casualties. Some of the lions may be bitten by the cobra and succumb to the poison, especially if the injured lion does not receive timely assistance. The pride would need to be strong and united in order to defeat the cobra and avenge their fallen comrades. It would be a difficult battle, but ultimately the pride would prevail. The recent incident between a lion and a king cobra in a zoo serves as a reminder of just how dangerous these snakes can be. The snake managed to sneak into the lion enclosure and attack the sleeping lion. Although the lion was able to fight back and eventually shake off the snake, it's clear that the cobra had the upper hand. If the snake had been more aggressive, or if the lion had not been able to get away, things could have ended very differently. The incident was captured on CCTV camera and shows the snake slithering into the enclosure at night. The snake then jumps onto the lion and begins to bite and coil around its face. The lion wakes up and immediately tries to shake off the snake, but the snake holds on tight. After a few minutes, the lion is able to get away from the snake and runs to a safe distance. The snake slithers away and disappears into the bushes. While it's not clear why the snake attacked the lion, it's likely that it was either feeling threatened or that it was trying to steal the lion as food. Whatever the reason, it is clear that the snake was more than capable of taking on the lion and that the lion was lucky to escape with its life. Another similar incident occurred at a zoo in South Africa where a lioness was bitten by a snake. The snake had somehow managed to crawl into the lioness's enclosure and the two animals got into a fight. The lioness was bitten on the nose, and although she was initially weak, she was able to recover after receiving antivenom. The snake, on the other hand, did not fare so well and was later found dead. These incidents serve as reminders of the power of king cobras and as a warning to stay away from these dangerous creatures. So what do you think? Would a lion stand a chance against a king cobra? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. A king cobra attacks a pig. This is going to be one intense battle between these two animals. You've got to remember that the king cobra is one of the most venomous snakes out there. 1.2 to 2.1 milligrams of its venom can kill an adult human being. That's crazy, and they can grow up to 18 feet long. I'm just trying to imagine getting bitten by one of those things. Yeah, not a good time. Pigs, on the other hand, are actually known to prey on snakes. They'll even hunt down rattlesnakes to eat them. So it might seem like this pig has this fight in the bag, but the king cobra is a very powerful and intelligent snake. I don't think this pig is going to have an easy time with this fight. Let's find out how it goes. It's really interesting watching these two animals go at it. The king cobra is such a majestic creature. I love the way it moves. It almost seems like it's gliding over the ground. At first, the pig kind of ignores the snake and walks right past it. But when the snake strikes, the pig finally realizes what's going on here. Pigs can run away from danger, but also charge headfirst into it. This pig is definitely charging at the snake. It doesn't look happy about anything right now. The pig squeals as it runs towards the snake, and the snake tries to get away, but the pig is too quick for it. The pig knocks the snake down, and you can see the snake is pretty scared. The pig has the snake pinned down and is starting to bite into the snake. A big bite from a pig like this can do some serious damage to a snake. It could easily crush the bones inside that snake's body. Now, it's important to mention that there are many different breeds of pigs, and some of them are much smaller than this pig. Obviously, if a tiny little pig like this was attacked by a king cobra, it wouldn't stand a chance. However, this is a large pig, and it looks like it's been bred for fighting, judging by its tusks. Those things are huge. The snake is able to wiggle free from the pig's grasp and slithers off into the grass. Maybe it thought it could lose itself among the tall grass blades, but the pig is hot on its trail. The pig continues to root around in the grass and is looking for that snake. The pig squeals again, this time even louder than before. Here comes the snake again, and the pig charges at it once more. It looks like the pig is having a lot of fun with this. Remember that pigs are very intelligent animals. It's almost like they know that the snake isn't going to hurt them. They know they can hurt the snake. This time, the pig grabs the snake around its middle and starts biting into it with all of its might. You can see the snake trying to get away, but the pig's grip is just too strong. The pig shakes its head violently, trying to get rid of the snake. You can see the snake thrashing around wildly as well. It's trying everything it can to get away, but the pig has it pinned. I really don't think the snake is going to make it out of this one. I mean, it's such a small snake compared to this giant pig. It's not going to win this fight. The snake is going to die. Now, it's hard to see because the camera quality isn't great, but the pig has the snake pinned on the ground. It's leaning on top of the snake, and the snake is just barely moving at this point. I think it's almost done, for the pig suddenly stops what it's doing and stands up. It lets the snake go, and the snake slowly gets to its feet. It looks like the snake is ready to call it quits and surrender. The pig lets the snake go and walks away from it. Maybe the pig is letting the snake live because it's already eaten or something. Sometimes animals will do this. After all, the pig didn't need to kill the snake. It could tell that the snake was going to die anyway. Maybe the pig just wanted to play with it for a little bit, because pigs are known for being playful animals. They like to play with their food sometimes, and they might have been doing that here. The pig turns around and starts walking away. It leaves the snake alone in the grass. And there's our snake. It looks like it's totally fine. I'm surprised it wasn't killed by the pig, but maybe it will be later. Maybe the pig is letting it live for now. Like I said, maybe it's already full from eating something else. Either way, the snake is free and can slither away into the grass. After watching this video, I am still amazed by the power of the king cobra. Even though this one didn't win against the pig, they are still super dangerous animals. I would never want to mess with one of those things, and I think it's amazing how they can control their venom. Like they don't always have to use it. They can control how much they use and when they use it, which is a pretty cool ability to have. On the other hand, I'm also amazed by the power of the pig. There's no other animal that I know of that can take on a snake like this and not get scared. I mean, who wouldn't be scared of a king cobra? These pigs aren't scared at all. They're not even intimidated by the snake. They keep charging at the snake and biting it and doing all sorts of things that I'd be too scared to do. Pigs are amazing animals. They're so smart and they're also really tough. They're not afraid of much and they'll fight back if they need to. There's another video I want to show you. It's a pig vs. an anaconda. This is a green anaconda, which is a little smaller than a yellow anaconda, but it's still super huge. And this pig is just this little tiny thing compared to the snake. But watch what happens. The snake attacks the pig, and the pig fights back. You can see the snake constricting the pig and trying to squeeze the life out of it. But the pig keeps biting the snake and fighting back. The pig is not giving up, but the snake is just too strong. Eventually, the pig passes out from exhaustion. The snake has won. In my opinion, I think this pig is tougher than the other pig we saw earlier. This pig fought until the end, whereas the other pig gave up pretty quickly. I think this pig deserves a treat or something after this fight. Let me know what you think of these videos in the comments below. Which pig was tougher? And do you think the king cobra would have killed the first pig if it had kept attacking it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.